25. No return attempted there. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Oklahoma's offense tries out there to open this game. Of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right. On this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score to be first down. The Rebels have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the defender miss. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Notice the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep. It's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simmons. The pass is off target. He got beat as he threw. as the third down pressure works. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slip. His hands. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air, it's Simmons. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. On the run, it's Baugh. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there, second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Finds an open target on the left side. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal at the 8.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down, don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually...
Touchdown, Rebels. They couldn't stop him there. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Gibson, powering through the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny. Down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They like to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Lacy. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacy. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now the try here for the extra point. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been